Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes and felt an unspoken connection? A bond that feels ancient, profound, and almost magical? For centuries, we've called them man's best friend. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? Why dogs, above all other creatures, hold this unique place in our hearts and history? It's more than just loyalty. It's a story etched over millennia, shaped human civilization itself. Our story begins not in a cozy living room, but in the harsh wilderness, tens of thousands of years ago. Long before they were fetching slippers, dogs' ancestors cautiously approached the flickering campfires of early humans. Who made the first move? Scientists still debated. Perhaps resourceful wolves saw an easy meal in human scraps. Perhaps humans saw potential allies in these intelligent predators. What we know is that around 15,000 years ago, a remarkable transformation began. Certain wolves, perhaps the less fearful or more cooperative ones, started living alongside humans. This wasn't just taming, it was domestication, a two-way evolutionary street. Humans provided food and shelter. These proto-dogs offered protection, aided in hunts, and warned of danger. Archaeological finds like the ancient Bonn Oberkassel dog in Germany, buried alongside humans 14,000 years ago, show signs of having been cared for through illness, proof of an early, deep emotional bond. As humans transitioned to farming, dogs seamlessly adapted. They became indispensable herders, guarding livestock from predators, their barks echoing across early agricultural landscapes. They pulled sleds in frozen terrains, tracked game through dense forests, and stood sentinel over homes. Their roles were diverse, their loyalty unwavering. They weren't just pets, they were partners in survival. But when did this partnership earn its famous title? The phrase, man's best friend, echoes through history. Frederick the Great of Prussia in the 18th century famously called his beloved Italian greyhound his best friend. Around the same time, the philosopher Voltaire wrote of the dog. It seems that nature has given the dog to man for his defense and for his pleasure. Of all the animals, it is the most faithful. It is the best friend man can possibly have. Yet it was perhaps a courtroom drama in 1870 Missouri that truly cemented the phrase in the American psyche. When a farmer's beloved dog, Old Drum, was tragically shot, lawyer George Graham Vest delivered a moving eulogy, not about evidence, but about canine devotion. His words, "The one absolutely unselfish friend that man can have is his dog," resonated deeply, immortalizing the sentiment. But what about cats? They too share our homes and history, domesticated around 9,500 years ago to protect precious grain stores from rodents. Why aren't they hailed as our best friends? While the human-cat bond is undeniable, its history and nature differ. Cats largely domesticated themselves, forming a more independent, commensal relationship with us. Dogs, through selective breeding and millennia, their eagerness to please, their pack mentality adapted to human families, and their expressive loyalty created a different kind of partnership, one built on active collaboration and perceived emotional dependency. And what about the word man in man's best friend? Historically, man often meant humankind, but language evolves. Today we recognize this deep bond transcends gender. The connection between a woman and her dog, a child and their furry companion, is just as powerful. The phrase reflects a historical context, but the truth it points to, the profound, supportive, and joyful relationship between humans and dogs, is universal. From ancient guardians to modern-day therapy animals, search and rescue heroes, and cherished family members, dogs continue to enrich our lives in countless ways. They offer companionship without judgment, loyalty without question, and a love that seems boundless. They remind us of the power of simple connection, of living in the moment, of unwavering friendship. So the next time you look at your dog, remember you're looking at a living legacy, thousands of years of shared history, mutual adaptation, and a friendship unlike any other. They truly are our best friends. What does your dog mean to you? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the amazing world around us. Thanks for watching and see you in another videos.